It's part of when a dangerous bad boy who don't like girls is obsessed with his rival's innocent sister. Author point of view. Like a lost puppy, Jungkook was trying to find Jenny. Jungkook, where are you? He was walking towards her room. Jenny, here. He turned towards her voice, and then he forgot to blink. Wearing a long slit dress, she had awakened his all emotions. Jenny, what? He moved to her fastly and attached Jungkook. Cannot I look at my beautiful doll? Jenny, you are staring as if you will eat me. He held her hands and above her head, Jungkook, I really want to eat you. She was blushing and her eyes begging, do not waste a moment and do what his ears want. Jenny, it's a birthday party. Eat the cake there. Jungkook. She struggled to control when he, Jungkook, I came only for you. Jenny. Wait. He had a furious gaze when she pushed him. Jenny. You wished Oppa? Jungkook. Come on. Who talk about brothers at this time? Jenny. Jungkook. I told you to be good to him. He frowned. Jungkook. Why? Jenny. Because he is my brother. I love him and I want him to be happy when we announce our relation. Tightly fixing, he again got closer. Jungkook, you just love me. Jenny, promise me that you will talk with him. He groaned and agreed. She smiled and pulled him. They forgot about the surrounding until a roar snatched their souls. Taehyung, yeah, Jungkook, he yelled loudly. They separated. Jungkook ran a hand through his hair, and Jenny was standing as if she will faint. Jenny, Oppa, please let me explain. Taehyung, how dared you to touch my sister? She gasped when, striding to Jungkook, he punched him. They never physically hurt each other as they usually each other's friends. Jenny, Jungkook. She held him, whose nose was Jenny. Oh no, let's go. She was afraid that he will also attack back and everyone will know. Taehyung Soo, he pulled Jungkook with and dragged him to the center of the hall. Jenny, no, Oppa, stop. She followed them. All guests were attentive to them. Taehyung's parents were also there. Jenny looked at everyone. It was the worst timing. Taehyung, you shameless. You also saw them, and Jenny's pale face sent you a very negative feeling. Jan, what are they? Jungkook grabbed his twisted hand and gave him a stronger punch. Jan, Oppa, they were stopped by Tracy. Tracy, you should not meddle. Jungkook, I didn't do anything wrong. He yelled at Taehyung, who was on the floor. Getting back on feet, he again pounded on Jungkook. Ta father, stop it, Taehyung. Jenny, please, Oppa. Taehyung was standing with his hand on Jungkook's collar. Jan, leave my brother, please. His head turned to you, and your teary eyes burned more fire in him. Taehyung, ask him that how he dared to touch Jenny. I will, Jenny. I love him, Oppa. Guests exchanged glances, but Taehyung lost his senses. Taehyung, you cannot love this man. He yelled at her, who can feel everyone's judging looks. Jan, and you cannot hurt my brother. Stepping forward, he pushed him and held Jungkook. Mark and Noah shared a look. Suddenly, a video played on a huge screen. Happy birthday, Taehyung. Taehyung, shut this down. He already got a surprise, but there was more. Your and Taehyung's picture displayed, in which he was holding your hand. Your heart sank. In next picture, you were with him. And then, when he on Taehyung, what the? He looked at you and found you already staring at him with more teary eyes, as if you were thinking, That was his plan of making the announcement. He shook his head. You flinched when Jungkook had smashed something on the screen. It was shattered. Ta father, who played this? Where is security? It was a mess as someone recording the event. Your breath hissed when Jungkook looked at you. Jan, Oppa, it's not. I wanted to tell, please. His eyes so dark as if he was possessed. Jungkook, yeah, I will kill you today. He strode to Taehyung, and Ta father had to call guards to separate them, and both were injured. Jungkook, leave me. I will teach him a lesson today. How dared you to go near my sister? Ta mother was trying to handle you as you were crying badly. Ta father, Jungkook, Jenny, enough, she yelled. Jenny, who allowed you brothers to decide that whom we can date or not? Yeah, leave them. Let them fight like dogs. Tired of you people. She held your wrist and then left the mansion. She brought you to a cafe. She was feeling bad for you, Jenny. Please stop crying. Have some mercy on these eyes. Jan, those pictures. It was, I want to die. Jenny, hey, don't say that, please. Jan, what will I say to Oppa? You were the most innocent and were suffering the most. Jenny, how I got was nothing compared to that. I want to kill the person who clicked those pictures. Please don't think about this anymore. It was not your fault. She tried her best to make you feel better. Taehyung had been calling you, but your phone was switched off. Ta father, you are dating his sister, and objected that why he was dating your sister. He was getting angry on him, who was ignoring him. Ta mother, she is so innocent. That poor soul was traumatized. This regret was killing Taehyung. He knew that someone took revenge on him. But you were very wronged in all this. Taehyung, you contacted Jenny? Ta mother, she is not coming home tonight. Leave them. He sighed. Taehyung, I need to talk to Jan. Ta father, you will now stay away from her. Because of you, she went through all that. He stood in front of him. Taehyung, no matter what you do or say, I am not leaving her, never. Obsession in his words was ringing warning. He was dying to see you, tell you that how much he was worried for you, and make sure that you are doing well. Ta father, the drama you created today, Taehyung, I can be worst if someone will try to come in between us. Ta mother, ta behave, Taehyung, as if I ever did. Realizing it's useless left the room. Taehyung, please Jan, he was feeling helpless. Jenny, Jan, gather yourself, we should leave now. She stood after wiping your tears. You also left your place and saw Jungkook marching in. His eyes dark, face contoured, and aura was screaming death. Jenny, Jungkook, JK, Jan, he yelled when you fainted and fell on the floor. Jenny, Jenny, she crouched down. Jungkook ran to you and patted your face. Jungkook, hey, Jan, Jenny. She was crying so bad. Oh my. Jungkook lifted you to take you car and Jenny followed you. You soon gained consciousness and were avoiding to look at them. Jenny, you need something, Jan? Jan, no. Jungkook, please go home, Jenny. Jan, no, don't go, please. Taehyung came in like a storm. Taehyung, Jan, his heart twisted in his chest when he saw your state. Jungkook, don't you dare to take my sister's name. He yelled. You were not ready for another drama. Jenny, Jungkook, JK, you stay out of it. Taehyung, yeah, don't you dare to talk to my sister like this. He pulled her behind himself. Jenny was shocked, as he never showed any care. But now He was acting like a possessive brother. Jungkook, she is my girlfriend. Taehyung, you. He pushed him and received the worst punch that ruined his already bruised face. Jenny, Oppa. You left the bed and held Jungkook, who was about to attack him again. Jenny, you will not touch my brother again, Jungkook. Jungkook, then tell him to get lost. Yan, please stop this. No one imagined that things would be so complicated. Jungkook, because of you, my sister had to face all that. Taehyung looked at you. He barely wanted to hug you and tell you that he was with you. Your puffy eyes were hurting him. Taehyung, Yan, listen. Jungkook, yeah. He again burst it, and Jenny had to stood between them. Jenny, I am breaking up with you. She spat on Jungkook's face. To be continued. Both mature brothers are handling situation with anger only. What will Jenny and Sean do? Thanks for watching this and love you all.